what's going on. What have I spoke about now? Right, and because when I go blank I can just... Right, here we go, let's get cracking. Oh, I need a wee again. Right, ready for action. I'll just nip for a piss. If I put this piece of paper there, complete the YouTube video. Right. 562nd time or something bleeding stupid like that. I've been under these lights for ages now. Not even had any frigging today. Do you know when they said blogging for YouTube would be easy? They were telling lies, I tell you. My name's Miss Orley. I was raised and conceived by nuns before moving far away to backpacking places like Stockport, Salford and Warrington. I now reside in Tameside. Coffee. Right down my leg, I'm trying to sober up from all the Jägermeister that I've sucked while we've been trying to do these takes. So welcome to my YouTube channel. How was everybody's Christmas and New Year? Did we all have a good time? All put on about 10 dress sizes. You're not going to lose it, you know. You might think you're going to do, but you're not, just because we're in January and you set your resolutions. Eh? So, story time. I knit because I make a very good living off it. I have a lot of clients that need things knitting in the bedroom. But no, in all seriousness, I knit because I enjoy knitting. It's something to do, it keeps me off the alcohol. Don't judge until you've done it. I've had a very, very hard life, as I have. It wasn't good growing up in that nunnery. Well, it was alright actually. They used to teach quite good lessons. She used to give you one meal a day, and you was able to go for a shit at 9 in the morning and 9 at night. And I think that's quite good, mate. You want to hear about the time I was in prison? Jesus Christ. That's the only time as well that Jemima and Jemima's dad was actually there for me. Jesus Christ, the stuff he got up his arse. You could rent it out as a storage department, I tell you. Anyway, enough filth now. I'm not meant to be doing this. I'm anti-aura. Anti-aura. I'm here to help. I'm here to guide. And what this YouTube channel aims to do is completely different to what everybody else has done. Because number one, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Number two, I haven't got a clue how to edit videos. And number three, I am currently about to take my fifth shot of Jägermeister. However, this isn't traditional drag. I'm not going to be showing you how to do makeup tutorials. I can't even do my own makeup, so I'm not going to wish that upon my worst enemy. What we are going to do is we're going to do more knit and natter videos, because I'm going to show you how to knit. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you how to do one thread now, just as a little bit of a taster. So can we get the camera over here? Right, so what you do, this is just a basic stitch, is you'll just get, well, if you're right-handed, that's your right. If you're left-handed, that's your left. I'm going to presume that if you're left-handed, you just turn it around and get on with it. Either that or stop being so awkward. Right, so you're just going to move this into this. That one like that. And then you get this. And go like this. And just turn it over. You're not meant to have a knot there, and I don't have a frigging clue what I'm going to do when I get to that point. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to catch your stitch. So you're going to go in and get that. There we go. And then you're just going to flip it off the top. And then you've got one then, and then I'll do one quicker for you. There we go. You can keep going. Go as fast as your heart's desire. More! Quicker! Harder! Ooh! Ooh, I felt that one. Oh, Jesus Christ, this takes me back to camp days, this. I weren't always at the nunnery, I used to run off a lot. One of the reasons I learnt how to knit actually was because when I was a little girl, and when I was on one of my running sprees, running away, I knitted myself a big blanket because I found some wool. Well, I didn't find some wool, well, let's just say. I was young, I needed the money. I did different things for forms of payment, but a lot of things that I did do was gather spare bits of wool out of the skip that I was in and knit things. I used to have all sorts of people queuing up for scarves and stuff and other things as well, obviously, to make me cash. Jesus Christ, the amount of lockjaws I got in them days, it was unreal. We're going back quite a lot. Right, so now you can see that I've gotten to this knot. I haven't got a clue what to do. This is going to end up having to go through the balcony. Just like last time. In fact, I've had enough. Right. So now you know how to do a knit. A basic knit. So that is the first thing that we are doing with this YouTube channel. That is one thing that you've achieved. So you can write that in your book. You can celebrate it. You can expect your badge on the 21st of Never. My name's Miss Aurelie and I don't give anything away. What we're also going to do. Students. I'm not being funny, but if you're studying for a degree, you need to be eating properly. Come on, listen to your Auntie Aura. I'm going to teach you how to make a nice cottage pie. Nice chilli, spag bol. I might even teach you how to cook a Sunday roast. All simple stuff, out of the jar, plain, sailing, easy, no messing about. What else are we going to do? I'm going to do some challenges. I'm not sticking a ladle full of cinnamon into my mouth so you can get that one right out. But no, I'm going to do some challenges. I'm going to do some reviews. We're going to have a bit of soap gossip, but I only do watch Coronation Street, so we're going to do some Coronation Street gossip. Unless I get time to watch Emmerdale and stuff like that. I never normally get time. I'm too normally busy and bleeding Aldi trying to pick up the kids' tea. It's unbelievable. Do you know what I have to do because of that dickhead? Their dad. I tell you something, you should wait until you hear about how I met him. It's an absolute nightmare. We had these twins, Jemima and Jemima. What does he go and do? Didn't see him for dust. Didn't see him. Only when he was hungry, he'd come back. And I'd be there feeding Jemima, I'd be feeding him. That's after I've done the washing, and I've done all the mopping, and I've done all the housework, and I've pissed about doing all that. Oh, he annoyed me. But I tell you what, that day he went away in Liverpool, I'll never forget that. Wait until I tell you about that. That's when it really, really did kick off. That's when I'd had enough then. Completely had enough. I said to him, I said, right, enough now. You're messing with our kids, Jemima and Jemima. Jemima and Jemima. Little brats them two kids are, you know. Well, Jemima's alright. He tends to get on with it. Jemima, she's as bad as her mother. Honest to God, behind the English block already. I've said to her, you can't be doing that until you're at least 16. You're not to do that. I caught her swigging this over Christmas, caught her swigging the Jaeger. I was absolutely blazing. I said to her, well, it's her Auntie Deborah. It's that bugger's sister, Auntie Deborah. I said, oh, Auntie Deborah, tell your niece. Tell your bleeding brother's daughter. She's just been swigging my Jaeger. What did she do? Pick up the Jaeger and swig it herself? I said, oh, fuck it, you can't beat them, you join them, don't you? Speaking of which... Oh. This isn't Jaeger. It's black tea. Or maybe it is Jaeger. Maybe I could actually be getting drunk on a Thursday. Jamie wouldn't do that, but Miss Aurelie would. Well, what can I say? I didn't have enough time to talk, did I? Like a clever ass, Jamie put on bleeding Miss Aurelie's Facebook page that there'd be a bloody video uploaded today, and I tell you what a struggle that has been. Everything's gone wrong. My coffee's gone cold. These lights are making me sweat like an absolute pig. That Jaeger's going down far too well, and I've had about 10 cigs. Right, and that is the end of Miss Aurelie's first YouTube video. As you can see, it didn't go as planned. If you want to like it, give us a like, hit subscribe, And stay tuned for more fabulous content. I'm going to have a swig of my cold stale coffee. Dan,
What?
look at how that landed. Just about as good as my shot up last night. If you know what I mean. Very impressed. I tell you what, if my accuracy of throwing this bleeding knitting was on par with my talent, I wouldn't have had any problem making this YouTube video. Right. Thumbnail.